A lot of things are happening very, very quickly on the political landscape, so I want to go through this kind of fast. According to Fox News, who's fomenting another invasion into Venezuela, they say that Maduro offered Trump a dominant stake in Venezuela's oil, gold, and mineral wealth and agreed to cut ties with Russia and China. And they say that Trump declined and just sent 10,000 troops to Venezuela, plus 10% of the entire U.S. Navy in the region. Watch this.
Fox News alert, B-52 bombers are flying off the coast of Venezuela. Trump's not bluffing. Right now, more than 10,000 U.S. soldiers are built up in the Caribbean, on ships in Puerto Rico, locked and loaded. Special operations helicopters were just seen flying 90 miles from Venezuela's coast. The chopper units used by Delta Force, Navy SEALs, and the Green Berets. The Black Ops were spotted off the coast of Trinidad. They're very important for search and rescue missions. Also spotted little birds. They're smaller but faster, designed for quick insertion of special operators behind enemy lines. The Ghost was also confirmed to be in the Caribbean. That's the nickname for MV Ocean Trader. It's the kind of ship that doesn't want to be found. It's designed for Black Ops and special missions because it's dark and blends in with cargo. There's more. 10% of the U.S. naval power is now in the region. It's a major shift. There's subs, several destroyers, and F-35 fighters in Puerto Rico.
10% of the U.S. Navy is being used to surround Venezuela. And why do you think that is? Because we're there to nab some more resources. We want the oil. We want the gold. We want the gas. We want the mineral reserves. And Trump is going to get it. He's going to use the military-industrial complex to get it. How many times have we seen this? How many times have we seen this exact same script played out time and time again in U.S. history?
That's on top of all the Coke boats getting smoked to pieces by the week.
That's what they tell us. They tell us there are Coke boats.
Kilos of cocaine are washing ashore.
Really?
Don't tell Hunter. Dozens of bad hombres becoming shark bait. It's got Maduro's attention. He's the dictator of the narco state.
The bad hombres of the U.S. military-industrial complex and the U.S. government are telling us that the people that they blew up are bad hombres.
A very bad hombre. And we just doubled the bounty on his head. It's now 50 mil. According to the New York Times, Maduro offered us a dominant stake in Venezuela's oil, gold, and mineral wealth and promised to cut ties with Russia and China. And Trump and Rubio said no. That tells me the gunboat diplomacy is going to end up with no Maduro and a Venezuela aligned with us, not Putin or Xi. American action in Latin America hasn't always ended well. Look at the Bay of Pigs. Other times, it's a piece of cake.
They say there are two reasons we want to go there. Is because, number one, they say Maduro is emptying Venezuelan prisons and sending the prisoners here across the border. And number two, it's for drugs. Fentanyl is just seeping across the border, 21,000 pounds of it, and it's endangering American lives. So we got to go in there. We got to use the military-industrial complex to lay down the law.
Backyard. And Trump's just reestablishing the Monroe Doctrine, a.k.a. the Donroe Doctrine. Hopefully a Venezuelan general does.
The Donroe Doctrine. They couldn't be any further up Trump's ass. You got faux news totally placating, bowing down to Trump, just like CNN, MSLSD, and all them bow down to the Democrats. You don't have journalism when you have built-in bias.
The right thing and collects the $50 million bounty. No one wants a messy conflict in South America. Maduro controls drug traffickers who are pretty strapped.
No one wants a messy conflict in South America where we're going to send 10,000 of our troops anyway, but we don't want a messy conflict.
They have military-grade weapons, and Biden let hundreds of thousands of Venezuelans into the country. They could be activated. But if Trump can pull this off and kick China and Russia out of Venezuela after what he did with the Iranians, it'll give him a lot of power to deter Russia and Ukraine and China and Taiwan.
And a lot of power is exactly what Trump wants. Or is it what Israel wants? Gosh, I always get confused about that. The great Mikey McCoy dropped this today. He says Erica Kirk, the world's happiest widow, shows Charlie's PDF file Presidential Medal of Freedom to all the peasants working at Turning Point USA. Watch this. This is ridiculous.
Part of our Turning Point USA family, but I want you guys all to see the Medal of Freedom and be able to look at it in the back of it. This is all, you guys are all part of the legacy. And then on the back, it's the first and last time they'll put a cross on it. Yeah, you guys.
It's the first and last time they'll inscribe a cross on the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Literally will stand here so all of you. Like I'm not, I don't care. Everyone can have their moment and see. Yeah, where's that?
Thank you.
No, I'm sorry.
I found a group photo of all the sane people who are engaged in critical thinking who even care about this. In other news, a new Tyler Robinson video just dropped, and you can add backpack to the list of items in the outfit change. On the top, you see him with a maroon shirt and a blue backpack, and on the bottom, he's got a black shirt and a black backpack. So just to recap and summarize the FBI's current official story, Tyler Robinson, very smart Tyler Robinson with a 4.0 GPA who aced the ACT, walked on campus after disassembling the gun, put the disassembled gun in a backpack that it didn't fit in, got up on the roof, reassembled the gun and zeroed the scope, took the shot, disassembled the gun again and jumped off the roof. Video evidence shows that he didn't jump off the roof with the gun. Reassembled the gun again, wrapped it in a towel, threw it into the woods, and then texted his lover a detailed step-by-step explanation of the crime that he had just committed, making it convenient for the FBI, who's constantly surveilling the internet, to acquire an open and shut case at Tyler Robinson's own hand. And if you're stupid enough to believe that, you're probably one of these people who would buy mosquito repellent for your next trip to Antarctica. Donald Trump said once again that prices are down.
But we could be hitting close to $2 a gallon. I'd love to break it if we could, but we could be, and you know, when that comes down, everything else has been coming down. Groceries are down. The price of things are down.
The prices of things are down, says a guy who has probably never bought groceries in his life. Coffee is up 26%. Overall groceries are up 55%. Utilities, electricity is up 15%. Car prices are at all-time highs. Housing prices are at all-time highs. The job market is at its lowest level in decades, and health insurance premiums are about to double. But the price of things are down.
The price of things are down.
And Dr. Oz, standing behind him, nodding in agreement, just tells you he has no soul and no spine. But we're not done with the cultish yes man behavior yet, because RFK Jr. says that Donald Trump is doing God's work.
That you didn't believe that you were going to get to heaven. You're doing God's work here. You've made peace in the Middle East, which is beyond anybody's imagination. And now you're giving millions of Americans a chance to have babies. And you're doing this while the government is locked down by the Democrats. But this administration has not stopped working for the American people. And that's because of your energy, your commitment, your vision. And I want to thank you for allowing me to be part of it.
And can I lick your boots now? Nothing you do is wrong, father of the vaccine, creator of Operation Warp Speed, the guy who gave Anthony Fauci a medal. Do you realize that even taking into account of adjustments for inflation, that Donald Trump has sunk us deeper into debt than any American president in U.S. history, single-handedly devaluing the dollar with one $6.2 trillion signature for the CARES Act? not to mention bowing down to the whims of Israel. There's no possible way anybody in the administration has a soul. And last but not least, people in certain states like this one in New York are starting to see these on food packages. Eating this uses 8.1% of your daily dietary carbon allowance. So what happens when they tie this into your social credit score and you reach your maximum carbon footprint for the month? Will you not be able to buy milk or bread or meat? Will you not be able to use your electricity or drive a car? Remember Agenda 21 and then they changed it to Agenda 2030? Well, it's not about saving the planet. It's about complete control of everybody who lives on the planet. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comment section below. If you want to support this channel, you can do it for free. Just like this video, share this video with everybody you know, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification icon. I will see you in the next one.